Where am I? There I am, dude. Many of you already found your way here. I have a more of a business casual attire today, but I'm sure you guys will be fine. This is the type of clothes that I get to wear when you are the current reigning speedrunning champion. You don't need to dress up for a filthy run by your competitors. You can just dress as casual as you want, so that's what we're doing. Hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday, last day of the reset, of course. My favorite day of the week, because we get to see if our competitors can improve their own personal bests. So we're probably gonna just quickly look at the leaderboards to have a look at what the current standings are. I think the best would be if I go full screen for this. So let's see. Boom and boom. I'm sorry? We seem to be having... There we go, there we go. Alright. Phase 4.5, that is correct. Ads everywhere. God damn it. Need to click those away. Never mind, I can't. Number 1, progress, of course. You guys were probably here when it happened. Everybody was here. I was here. You were here. Celebrating with the boys. Great evening. But then we have the previous reigning champions, NOTA. 50... What is that? Is that 56 seconds behind? So they have to improve by 56 seconds. Obviously, you can improve by that much. Otherwise, our current world record wouldn't stand. It's not like we did anything amazing. We just played clean, so nothing sick. So if they play clean tonight, they should be able to catch up and maybe overtake the current lead. Now, what I am most excited for is not necessarily watching whether or not guilds can play clean tonight. What I'm really hoping for is to see just how, if they got some new stuff cooking for us. So I figured we are gonna jump back to the desk. Boom. And instead, I'm gonna compare the current world record to none of the above. So let me just do it like this. Compare, bookmark this report. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we close it down, we go to the progress. We go to compare, and we add the old NOTA world record. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's jump back and look at it.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Hey, Subcom, thank you so much for the support, man. I need to figure out why did I hear that so loudly. But that's fine. I don't mind. Thank you so much for the sub, though. Really appreciate it. First one of the night as well. So... yeah, wasn't the voice weird? Was that only me who felt like the voice was really scary? Why? It's not like I've changed anything. But it definitely didn't sound like it's supposed to. What's happening? What is going on? I'm gonna just quickly do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alright, guess we'll find out the next time somebody decides to make something happen on the screen, whether or not it's working now. Okay, let's quickly look. Lord Marogar, 3 seconds ahead by progress. Lady Death Whisper, NOTA, 2 seconds ahead. Gunship, progress 1 second ahead. Has that ever happened before? I don't know. Is it somehow related to Anfal affiliated with Corsair? It's not. Deathbringer Sarfang equal Festegat. 16 seconds gained for progress on 1 fight, which is Festegat. Should be easily attained today by NOTA. Equal Rotface. Equal Professor Putricide. 4 seconds faster on Council. 3 seconds faster on Blood Queen. 5 seconds slower on Valithria. 4 seconds faster on Syndragosa. And 4 seconds faster on Lich King Heroic. So if you did a little bit of quick maths right now, you probably figured out, wait, Anfal, so you're telling me that Progress didn't get all of their time gained on the bosses? Exactly. The reason why Progress is number 1 currently compared to Nota is mainly because of the way that we do trash and pulls in general. So those are the things we really want to look at today. How people are DPSing Sarfang 1 to 2 seconds. How people do the Valithria Dreamwalker elevator 10, 15? I don't know. You tell me, bro. Alright, let's see. Where are we? So, from what I've heard from my little birds, is that Nota is going to be doing 2 splits of rubies before they are going to send anything. And as we all know, I am a bit allergic to starting the speedrunning night on Ruby Sanctum. I was very happy when Progress decided to just go straight into speedruns. And it worked out great. The reason why we went straight into speedruns on Sunday is because on Thursday SOD was launching, so the login servers were dying on Wrath Classic as well. So we had no choice but to postpone the speedrun to Sunday, and here you go, here we are. So we sent 3 runs on Sunday, no time wasted in fucking Ruby Sanctum. It was great, it was hot, love it. I'm a bit sad to see that other guilds, I think Numen has done a few raids where they start in ICC. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they usually start ahead of Nota, whereas Nota keep doing Ruby Sanctums before going into speedruns. I'm not sure how I feel about that, I'm not a great fan. Alright, let's see what you guys have been saying. Most of you guys are basically anti-social, you're spamming whatever the current giveaway is. I respect it. You're not here to interact, you're here to plunder. Goes completely in line with the Blizzard audience. They recently launched Plunderstorm. I think you guys got me confused with the minigame, and instead you come here and try to get what's yours. But respectable. There are actually some humanoids in my chat as well. Just fucking with you. Not really here to shame any of you. Enjoy the content whatever way you like. But there is a giveaway. I'll do a proper segment later on. It's in the stream title. It's on the monitor there, I think. So, yeah, vibe out. It's the one I'm using, actually. Alright, let's see. Did somebody at me ask any questions? No, nothing too special yet. Alright. Let's go back to our comparison between the guilds. Bada bing, bada boom. So, Marogar, not the best fight to look at to determine who is doing what. I'm thinking we're gonna compare me and the other shaman. It's a bit hard to just use the sample size of one raid, but fuck it. We'll do it. I haven't done this myself, I'm a bit curious. The biggest difference between Progress and the other guilds, comp-wise, is the way that we use Enhancement and they use Elemental. Kinda close. 1k DPS difference between the Elemental and the Enhancement Shaman, so 1k more raid DPS from running with Enhancement. If I remember correctly, I think I died on Lady. 14.2, 14.2. Really bad from both of us. Sad to see. Gunship doesn't matter. Sarfang, 21, 19.9. I think it makes sense that this fight favors Elemental. But if you only look at damage done to Sarfang though, how does it look? 20.1, 19.8. So still slightly favored in the case of the Elemental. Not super surprised. It's a pretty good fight for Elemental, you can just stand still and pump. Vestergatt. 16.4, 14.6. Not sure what happened here. I think 16.4 isn't great, but that's because you can't really pre-pot. It's a very the way that we do Festergut and the way that Nota does Festergut, you cannot really expect any parsing to be had. Especially as a shaman. Rotface, 14.2, 17.1. Huge difference. Probably has to do with the way that we do the pulls. And also, obviously, you can see here that he is using Fire Elemental Totem, and I am not using. I'm using it on the pull, and then I'm removing it. Putricide, 16.3, 17.8. I'm pretty sure I got targeted by the orange, so that lost me a bit of uptime. Otherwise, I think that's a pretty good enhancement fight. Council, 15.1, 14. Favor of me. Blood Queen, I think we're both healing. No. He is doing 18.4. I'm doing 50. Not sure why I didn't Fire Elemental, actually. Maybe it got killed. I'll have to rewatch that. Dreamwalker. We can look at healing done. Maybe. 30.9, 25.7. That's a slight favor of me. Probably had a better room or something. But they had a shorter Relithria. Nah, can't really explain why he did less than me. Unlucky, I guess. Bad room, bad portals. Okay, so here you see Resto Shaman healing, 14.2. And here you see Enhancement Shaman heal hancing, 19k. I really think that the fact that this Elemental Shaman has Resto, because you need it for Lich King, right? So he has Resto Elemental, kinda makes it so that they can't use heal hands on Sindragosa. Is it necessary? I don't think so, but it's a difference. See here. Lich King, doesn't matter. 6.2, 6.1, virtually no difference. I think from just browsing this at very surface level, I don't think that there's much difference between whether you go Elemental or Enhancement. It just doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Kata launch just got announced. What, really? Wowhead. Cataclysm. All news. The Cataclysm Classic pre-expansion patch goes live. Okay, let's see. Let's read it together, shall we? You've toppled the undead armies of Lich King and the Arthur's Reign, yada yada yada, announcement trailer, yes, I'm aware, blah 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 blah. Pre-expansion patch. Yes, yes, yes. What's going away? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The Blazing Heroic pack includes... Whoa, 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 what is that? What is this? Modern World War... The Blazing Epic upgrade includes everything from the Blazing Heroic pack, plus a level 80 character boost and 30 days of game time. Are you fucking kidding me? They already did one Kata boost, and now we're doing one more Kata boost. So we got Ragnaros's pet during like tier 9, and now we're getting Wrathion pet for the pre-patch event. So incredibly greedy. They really don't want people to play this game, they just want people to buy the boosts. It's kind of stupid. We look forward to hearing this new, available on or before August 31. Wait, so there is no actual Kata release date? Oh, here. With the launch of Cataclysm Classic on May 20th. May 20th. Yeah, I need to check my calendar for that. But that might actually suit me pretty well. Sorry, I'm actually gonna just look at my work calendar. May 20th, you say? That might be really fucking good. May 20th. What? Is that a Monday? A Monday release? Don't we do Thursdays around these parts? Well, 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 well. I have some stuff that I have to look into to fix. But hopefully I will be able to take pretty much the whole week off. That is my plan. I won't really be able to say for sure if I am gonna be able to take an entire week off yet, because I need to run it by several instances, yeah. But release night should be absolutely no problems. Well, 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 well. I have to say, 3 weeks from now, we get Kata pre-patch. I don't know if you guys have been on the Kata beta. But it's not ready, I can tell you that much. If you were to release Kata tomorrow, I think this game would die. So I'm very excited for what they're gonna be doing for the coming 3 weeks. Because there's a lot of stuff they need to do. There's so much that they need to do. RGS says, are you going to be playing Kata? Yes! That's the version of the game that I plan to be playing. I'm sticking with Progress, and I'm going to be keep competing for World Firsts and speedrunning, hopefully. DK class will be launching several weeks after the pre-patch. True. Supa says, what made you change your mind about playing Kata? Well, basically the guild that I'm in. I've realized that I really like many of the people that I play with in Progress. And I also really enjoy competing. And Progress allows me to compete. And after having been there for an entire expansion, I consider many of these people as my friends. So I don't see a reason to quit or go anywhere else. I'm also not interested in playing SOD. So if I don't go to Kata, what options do I really have? I either quit or I continue. That's all I see. I see a bunch of people naming a couple of private servers that you could go back to, but the problem with that is if you have played in a really good guild, you can never ever go back to playing with the people that I used to play with on private servers. I know a lot of people think about scripting and timelines and all of these like stuff related to, oh, what's a good private server? But the truth is that you could launch the most perfect private server tomorrow and I would not play it, because the level of gameplay that I'm asking from others, I will never get on our private servers because the player base is just too shit and doesn't care enough. But in Progress, people actually care. Suran says, that's a short release notice. You think so? It is 6 weeks away. I think if you are a working man, I think asking for a vacation 6 weeks in advance is much doable if you compare to some of the other timelines that Blizzard are famous for, where they worked with 24 hours, 1 week. There's been some really, really bad launches of content that has had way shorter time to prepare. Quellex says, you parse in real life? I don't think you really know me, but I don't think I feel the need to parse in real life any more than I'm already doing. I'm very happy with sticking to my hobby. It gives me energy to do what I need to do in real life as well. Alright, but very nice to... I was getting a bit worried that we weren't gonna get Cataclysm until like late summer, where everybody's on vacation and shit. But getting it just before summer, in my head, summer starts in like June, is really good actually. So I think I'm very lucky if I get to change my holiday wishes for release date. Would not expect it to go through, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, it's a risk. One thing that is good though is that it's releasing before the big vacation weeks in Europe, at least. So let's say the release would be when everybody else wants to have a vacation. Then you would be fucked if you come late. But now it's before everybody else wants to take vacation, so maybe there's a chance. And you could possibly like wager it and say, well boss, if I am allowed to take this week off, I could work for midsummers and shit. And you can probably make it work that way. We will see, we will see. Alright, how are the boys doing? Well, my third eye of truth is spotting Numen making their way into ICC. Hoping to see something new and interesting from them. Last week was a bit of a failure from all of the guilds. So hopefully Numen either has clean runs or they show us something new. Something new and exciting. Could you do a gamble for who you're rooting for? We could make a vote. Actually, we could do like this. Prediction. We will, but then we will only run one prediction the entire night. That is a bit sad. I think we're gonna do a... Nah, we're only gonna do one prediction tonight. I feel like it takes away some of it. So today, only one prediction. Who will go fastest today? NOTA or Numen? NOTA, Numen, they will both brick their run. You have 30 minutes to place your bets on what guild you think will be the fastest tonight. And if you think both guilds will fuck up and not get a personal best whatsoever... Wait, now that I think about it, delete. That doesn't make sense. You can still be the fastest without getting a PB. Hold on. I don't want to be dragged in front of... I don't want to be... who will get... best PB today? NOTA, Numen, they will both brick run XD. That works. That holds up legally. Olveden says, I don't expect the rats to go fast. I mean, biker mice from Marsh was pretty fast back in the day when I was growing up. You should never underestimate rodents on bikes. See? Somebody already put their entire crypto savings into Numen. 14k, bam. It's gone. It's that easy, dude. Wait. Let me see. Can I do this? Can I do that? Connection restored. We might have to rerun the giveaway because of a issue that I'm having right now. Let me see if I have to do that. Yeah, I think I have to. Let me see if this works. The only thing that matters to you guys is that you need to now enter HS80 to be part of the giveaway. So if you already entered, you have to do it again. I know, I'm so sorry. But it's working now, so hopefully I don't have to redo it at any point tonight. Somebody put down 160k channel points on that they will both brick their runs tonight. That is some very hopium and copium progress type shit. Alright, how are the boys doing? Well, 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 release date confirmed. Then I know what I will be doing for the next 1 or 2 weeks. I'm gonna be doing as much work-related stuff as I can, so I can take that week, I guess. Man, gets me kinda excited. I didn't think I would be excited about Cataclysm coming, but I feel kinda done with ICC right now. It's been a long tier. I think it was October that we got released, so what is that? October... April. 6 months of ICC. I don't think I can ever make fun of people that play on Ice Crown after having done 1 to 8 ICCs per week for 6 months. In a way, I think I've played more ICC in these 6 months than people who log in every week on a fucking Ice Crown. So I don't think I'm anyone to bully those people anymore. God, I have become what I hate. So there's... Oh, right guys, today is actually the first day that we have Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo shouldn't have any ads tonight. Fuck yeah, dude. Should be good. Chassis says this is lockout 26 or 27, I think. Yeah, that's suffer, dude. Subcom says no ads, imagine. But bro, hear me out. You're a sub of mine, and I have Twitch Turbo. So, sure, as long as you want to watch whatever I'm watching, you're kinda winning tonight. When you think about it like that. And I would say that my level of content is considered transformative intellectual property, therefore it's okay if I stream other streamers, as I am not only reacting, but I'm also contributing to the value of the said intellectual property. But yeah, this should be pretty good. First run 1945. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I would say that this isn't strictly educational content. I would say we are bordering along the edges of what's called edutainment. That's what I would consider my content that we're doing tonight. Edutainment, boys. Alright. 1945, 10 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just go get myself a glass of water. Take maybe 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna be back, hype as shit. Let's go to the shoutcasting scene. I'm just gonna be right back like 5. Make sure you bet a bit in the prediction. I think if you manage to score big tonight in the prediction, that could actually allow you to potentially buy the most prestigious reward there is in my community. And that is to buy a lifetime VIP for channel points, and then double the cost for the future guy that wants to buy it. I don't know how much it's... Is it 200k now? Or is it 400k channel points to buy the fucking VIP for a lifetime now? It's 400k. I think Vihu is the last guy who put down 200k and pushed it into 400k territory. It's getting ridiculous. But anyway, I'm gonna be right back. You guys just enjoy the music, and let's get hyped for some speedrunning. Hello. Let's see. Let's get me back on the road. See how the boys are doing. Let's check in with the studio. Mic check, mic check. So NOTA is finishing their last split, I believe. And Numen we're just waiting a bit for. So there's no reason to put it all up on the big screen. At least as uploading VOD after. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Will do. I think I've been uploading the VODs since a couple of weeks to YouTube. Because the Twitch VODs seem to get very heavily struck with music related DMCAs. YouTube also gets struck like really hard. But it might not become as muted. So that's what we're hoping for. Ruby Sanctum warm-ups, huh? Not sure how I feel about that. How we're looking on the predictions. It's pretty dead even between NOTA and Numen actually. But then there's a lot of people that think that neither guilds are gonna clutch it. Antoni says, who would you bet on your own prediction? Look. I want to try to stay as unbiased as I can and be open to whoever. I think Numen was doing really good at the start of speedrunning this tier, but I think NOTA has been performing slightly better on every possible metric for these past maybe 3 weeks. I think NOTA has better kill times on bosses. I think they have better trash segments. But I haven't seen Numen finish a clean run with the strat that they want to do. They have a slightly different Plague Wing approach. I also think that they're doing... I think they're doing Velithria Dreamwalker a bit different from NOTA and Progress as well. So I'm a bit excited to see if Numen can at least do a clean run. Or if they even have some new exciting stuff to show us. Because let's say you are more than 1 minute behind the current #1 in the world. You kinda need to have a very strong confidence in your ability to play better than them. Or you need to have strong faith in your ability to come up with new strategies, new tech, be creative, and find some cool way of finishing the tier, right? I think the current world record is just clean. There's nothing amazing in it. There's nothing that nobody else isn't already doing. But guilds are doing some parts differently. So it would be really nice to see both NOTA and Numen have a clean run and see where that lands them. Do they land ahead of Progress, around Progress, or are they still gonna be really far behind? NTW Greatest says, world record lost some time on Sarfang, I think. Before some of you guys maybe came to the stream, I was looking at the log between Progress and the world record.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is.
All that matters is what
you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Go not Bandit, 5 months. Appreciate it so much, man. Always makes me happy to see people keep coming back and appreciating the shit that I do. Thank you so much, man. Stay ad-free, bro. But yeah, we compared the NOTA with the current Progress world record. And the boss kill times are very similar. NOTA had some bosses where they were faster. And Progress has a couple of boss fights where they were faster. So I really think that what's gonna decide this tier is either new tech, which is gonna be huge time saves, or it's gonna be whoever can execute it the most clean. So, usually, has there ever been a tier in RAF where the speedrunning scene was already decided going into the last 3 lockouts? Maybe. I think tier 7 was decided the week before the last week. So the last week, both NOTA and Progress did personal best, but NOTA apparently had a hidden log that they could just like throw out whenever they wanted. So they kinda had that one in the bag before the last week. I think Ulduar was decided 1 or 2 weeks before the final week, because both NOTA and Progress briefed their runs towards the end. Tier 9 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 10 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 11 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 12 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 13 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 14 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 15 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 16 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 17 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 18 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 19 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 20 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 21 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 22 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 23 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 24 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 25 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 26 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 27 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 28 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 29 didn't have speedrunning. Tier 30 didn't have speedrunning. Ti So it would be kinda crazy if the current world record would be enough to win when there's still today and three more lockouts left for our main competition. I don't think the current world record is strong enough for that. And if you guys have any, if you like to do any sports references, there are some really cool stuff when it comes to the 100 meter or 60 meter for that instance as well in running, in athletics, that whenever somebody breaks through an impossible boundary, then the next year, apparently there's a bunch of people that can break the same barrier. So it's almost as if in sports, if somebody just shows the others that you can do this, then the rest will follow and they will improve it even more. There are, of course, sometimes world records done in sports that stand the test of time, but in running, especially in athletics, it doesn't last that long until the entire world has caught up. So 3 more lockouts should be plenty of time for everybody to improve on the current world record. Redan says, do you see any underdogs taking a sneaky world record? I mean, let's quickly look, I guess. I don't think anybody is close to pulling just yet. If we go and look at the current leaderboards. Boom. So, I just zoom in so it becomes readable. Yeah, this is fine. So you have progress at 39.36, which I don't think is good enough to win a tier. Then you have NOTA at 40.32. And then you have a huge jump to Numen. Numen is more than 2 minutes behind progress right now. And it's this leap is huge. But if you look at number 4, it's almost the same size again. So if you say that there's big leaps between number 1 and 2, 2 and 3, then it just becomes unrealistic for anybody that isn't going below 42 minutes yet to suddenly improve and go for a sub 40 minutes. Because when it comes to time gain in speedrunning, it's not that 10 seconds is always worth 10 seconds. What I mean by this is that if a run takes 1,000 minutes to complete, then 10 seconds, relatively speaking, you can probably find that. But if a run takes 20 seconds, then shaving off 10 seconds, relatively speaking, is insane. So as the times get lower and lower, not only does each second become, relatively speaking, worth more, it also becomes harder to find those seconds. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that both NOTA, Numen, and all of the top 3 can win this tier, and it's gonna become very interesting to see if it's gonna come down to being creative or being clean. And I don't think that there needs to be a pissing contest, whatever is the correct way of. Oh, wait, let me do like this. Some people really appreciate people who come up with new tech and figure out new ways to tackle an issue in speedrunning. And some people really respect people who just play cleanly. I personally don't care. Whoever wins deserves it, in my mind. Let's see, Sneaky says 4-minute mile was considered impossible for a long time. Now high schoolers have done it. Yeah. It's just an example of the idea of what's possible always gets pushed when everybody leads the way. Let's see, Numen had a 41.10 or so. They just didn't have a clean run in a while. No, Numen has gone from being very clean to having two lockouts now, I think, without a PB. That's a bit rough. It would be really good for their mental if they could just improve in the first run, and then in the second run they could really push it today. That would be really good for them. Bang the Peanut says, Progress have any tech in the backhand? I mean, you know that I can't answer that. If I answer that, I am directly hurting my chances of winning this tier, and I am betraying the trust of my teammates. I will not answer. Green Police says, you're all standing on the giants of Numen's shoulders. Everybody's using their tech. Yeah. So if you are a person who think that being creative and being original, then you can always credit like, oh, but Paragon killed Lich King first, and basically the Race the World first ICC, they also just did the same strategy, so at the end of the day they were just using Paragon tech, so it's not that impressive. But I still think that even if you copy whatever style of whoever it is, whoever does it best, in my mind, is the best player. But I still think that you should pay proper tribute to the people that come up with the strategies and are the first to do it. But at the end of the day, I think most people will remember who does it best, not who did it first. Windy says, whoever shows it first, it's their tech. Yeah, there is a lot to be said about... So now we know that there are 3 more lockouts. If these guilds really want to win this tier, do you think that they should be streaming their runs at all? Or should they just start hiding their logs tomorrow? Look, I love the fact that we're streaming and like I can watch the runs and we can have fun and I can learn from Numen and Nota and they can learn from us. It's a bit of a silent agreement, a gentleman's agreement that everybody sort of gets to see each other at least once or twice per week. Numen about to start. Yeah, they look to have pulled the trash. Okay. Alright. There's still 7 minutes to place your hard-earned Amphal cryptocurrency, the channel points from viewing these shoutcasts. So, if you don't know what to use your channel points on, you can always just cock slam all in on whatever guild you think is gonna be the best tonight. Or if you think they're both just gonna screw it up like last week, then put your Amphal hard-earned cryptocurrency where your mouth is. Alright, do we see a DBM timer anywhere? I don't. I see a lot of other stuff though. But I think I like this UI. It's fine. We've watched this guy before. I think he's fine. Pull timer in 90 seconds. Plenty of time. 90 seconds. There's so much you can do in 90 seconds, actually. Alright, guys. I'm really hoping that they send a clean run. And then in the second run, they show us something new. Something... You know what would be really, really fucking sad? It is if they fail a basic thing like, I don't know, Lady Death Whisper Ghost, and then it goes blackout. That would be the worst for us. So I'm really hoping for a clean run and then new tech. I do not consider it new tech to explode three ghosts in melee into blackout. I would like to call that the Shade of Iranicus strat, and I don't want to see it. Alright, 35 seconds. It's time for the anthem, boys. 6 months of this song. If you have been watching my guild's runs, this has been the start of every speedrun since World First Race ICC for 6 months. Let's go. Alright, come on, Numen. Dropping combat, pre-savage. Pull in 1, go. Alright. Now, as you know, the first impale, we really don't want to see the warrior. Oh, too far. I would say plus 1 second from the fact that melee lost some uptime there. Plus 1. Healer Spike is the best right here. Healer Spike. That is fine. 1 feral, sad, but cleared really fast. That's good. Good shit. Too far again, my friend. I know what that's like. Alright, second impale. Important one. Double feral mage. Not great. I would say this is gonna be a plus 1 or plus 2, but we'll see. Alright. Should die over here. 5%, not great. It died. Oh, he even does the impale. That's not great. Ooh. Ooh, dude. Where's the timer? Guys, I don't see a timer. There is no timer. Nah, fuck it. I give up. Okay, updates. This guy. Oh my god, he still has the text in the middle of the screen. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, what is this guy's UI? I've never seen this. He has a timer. Alright. Let's lower the music. Let's calm down. And it's time for Lady. We don't really watch mage POVs that much, do we? Shit. There's more pixels in this screen than there was on the Shade of Veranica's blackout, bro. At least 2. Alright, let's see. First check that you need to make. You need to make it before the mind control. Easy. That was so far ahead, actually. Okay, first set of ghosts. 2 going for melee. This looks to be dodged. Good. Don't think they had to give up that much DPS. The boss was getting dragged nicely. He's very close to pulling that High Priest, but I'm assuming he knows what he's doing and he's not gonna throw the run. New ghost. I can't really see. He's focusing on getting his volley. Health looks fine. Boss at 45 during mind controls. That's good. I think it's possible that they push it before the next wave of mind control, but it's gonna be hard. You can see this purple timer right here. That's what we're trying to beat. But if you don't beat it, it's not the end of the world. 1 explosion in melee. Are we gonna get 2? No. That's a range ghost. Nothing to worry about here. He didn't put his ad in focus or anything. Okay, let's see. Dominate Mind in 5. That's a fast lady. They gained 4 seconds on the Progress World Record on that lady. That is probably one of the best ladies I've seen in a long time. Really good, really good. Alright. Are we gonna see some gun action, or is he one of the mages that are staying? Nope, we're gonna see some Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Phillips. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Well, look, usually I run a little bit of a segment here about today's giveaway, so I figured, fuck it, let's do it again. So, when you're doing Gunship, we usually talk about the importance of having maybe a good mouse for your uncapped scroll wheel, and when we're bricking our runs, we talk about the importance of having really nice, dampening, quiet keypads that is like deflecting your rage. You don't like hurt yourself when you're slamming your keyboard. Today, we are looking at something much more, what do you say, connoisseur, something for the fine tasters of raiding. You could probably be raiding on something you bought on eBay that survived the Vietnam War, some sort of headset that you got from your granddad that you found that he used in the war 50, 60 years ago. That is fine. But if you want to experience your raid leaders raging in the most pristine possible audio quality, then you sadly can't bring fucking audio equipment from the 40s and 50s. This is where Corsair comes in, because they know, if anything, how important it is. So I learned this past week, by the way. So apparently, when you play first-person shooters, you want to set up some sort of audio profile so you can hear steps and shit. So certain types of sounds, you can hear them more or less. In World of Warcraft, I was thinking really hard, how the fuck can I pitch that to a World of Warcraft speedrunning community? And I figured it out, dude. Let's say you're listening to the Anfal ICC playlist and you're banging, it's just so good, you're loving it. But then, disaster happens. Green explosion into red explosion into Balkan raid leader, just raging. He's back in the 90s, he's furious at everyone, he's so mad. This is the time for you to press numpad 8 and simply switch the audio profile to block out any high screeching noises, and instead turn up the bass so you can enjoy your Spotify playlist. once you see the little Discord screaming icon of the Balkan raid leader calming down, then you press number 8 again and you're back to having normal audio. Thanks to today's sponsor, one of you guys could probably try this out. Type !HS80 for your chance to mute, or not mute, more like experience the Balkan raging raid leaders in a new way. In a new way. Best of luck, guys. Alright, let's see. They're doing the spider now. I didn't see the timer. What did it go to?
So,
it gained
in DPS,
1 second
it doesn't
again.
matter what your actual numbers. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
SAR Age, by the way, thank you so much for this. Really appreciate the sub, man. We're waiting 1 minute for Deathbringer Sarfang to get his shit together, and then we're gonna enjoy probably the most brain AFK boss fight. I would say the Deathbringer Sarfang has some layers of complexity to it if you're playing the tank or the Ret Pala, because of the way you use bot, AoE taunt, you want to avoid certain taunt DRs and stuff like that. SAR Age, by the way, says it's just SAR Age, not SAR Age. Okay, my bad, dude. My bad, dude. Taking Spellbook is mega chad. Fuck yeah, dude. Imagine going to a first-person shooter stream and being like, when he taps 3 people in the forehead and wins a round, the WoW players in the chat typing, "You fucking clicker, dude." That's how we do it. Yo, I need to tune up for this song. I hate that Bring Us All Back. Enjoy, boys. I'm gonna just rest my voice for a bit.
When the hymns strike midnight, it will start the darkest hour of the clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. When only shadows hunt you down, your time has come, there's no way out. Tick tock, tick tock, the darkest hour of the clock.
Alright, also about to die. Where the fuck am I? There I am. Shit! Come on, I wanna hear the walk before we go. Okay, let's see, what do we get? We get from +1 to what? -5? Okay. Let's go! What a fucking run, dude. Alright, time for the most important part of this fucking run. Please, Numen. You have bricked this shit so many times. I need to see this. Okay, so they're doing the NOTA and Progress way now. That they're just killing this first pack. Previous weeks, they have waited. I like this. Not that they fucked it previous weeks because of waiting or anything, but now you want all these dice. You see a little debuff here on the Hunter. Miss dropping combat, waiting for the call. Debuff is gone, everybody goes invis. Oh, that was late! Do you see that guy? I think they made it. No. Please tell me this disappears. Oh no. Or is no. Is it I can't tell if his DBM is bugged or if it's fucking over. No, no, it's...
May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk a lonely road. Oh, how far you are from home.
Back to you, Yamba boys. Classic Numen, am I fucking right, boys? Classic fucking Numen. But do we actually get to watch a Nota run? That is not too bad. What do we watch? Okay, guys, spam the class that you want to see in the chat right now. You can't vote or you can't predict, but I'm gonna need you guys to type. Okay, let's see. What do people want? They want Paladin. They want, what the fuck is a Thompson? Hunter, HPS tank, Holy Pala, Shaman POV, Hunter, Holy Pala Svea, Swedish Holy Paladin. Okay, I'll try to find that. Holy Pala Svea, Holy Pala Svea, Holy Pala Svea. There's a lot of people liking the Holy Pala Svea choice right now. Warrior Feral, Hope Note, Tom SN, Boss POV, please. Oh, I think we're leading towards the Holy Pala Svea POV. I think this is where we ended up. My pattern-seeking brain thought that it saw a couple of Holy Palas just being sprinkled across the chat there. But man, that was, once again, Numen having a really good start to an ICC, and they just can't seem to reliably do the Dreamwalker skip. That run, it was the promised run, guys. It was really good. Pretty meh Marugar, but everything else. Smoking that W pack, but then they completely fucking bricked it. High risk, high reward type shit, I guess. But this is what practice runs are for. Best of luck to them. Best of luck to them. Alright. Bobby the what? Says, coming home from work, Champions League on one screen. Oh, I thought you meant I was Champions League. Alright. Oh well. Anfa shoutcasting on the other and beer in my hand. What a night. So, in one hand you have a beer, and in your other hand you're just gonna leave it up to imagination? That's a bit awkward. Thank you. Nice. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you. An anatomy class with chat. He was typing with the other hand, obviously. How do you know he isn't the... You know the guy that had the spinal cord injury? That,
so, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
When I was joking about him having his cock in the other hand, instead this man comes in and fucking cock slams the chat with 5 subs. What a fucking chat. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. But I was about to say, how do you guys know that he isn't the guy with the spinal cord injury that got the early stages of Neuralink inserted? Maybe he is typing and subbing with his Neuralink. You don't know that. Maybe I'm doxing him right now, but you never know. Guys, can you imagine that in the future when you have a Tesla Elon Musk Neuralink like inserted into your motor cortex? And whenever you're talking to a body type 2, you can have like Foji pack for picking up women, dude. It could have these little circles that is timing down when it's the perfect time to order a second drink. You could have like You could have icons popping up when you're gaining reputation with said body type 2. Imagine that, dude. Sub to Foji so he can keep developing weak auras so you can use that to pick up hot body type 2s from your local bars, guys. The future is here. Can I do a sub 39 ICC with Neuralink? Ah, yeah. The possibilities are endless for what you can do with a Neuralink. Do we have a pull timer going? It's fucking blasting, dude. Yo. We need the anthem. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright. Quality check? Alright, it's there. Alright. Okay. First round of spikes. What do we get? Mage, Shadow Priest, Hunter. That's really good. Not the best you can get, but really good. Where do we go from here? I'm so excited. I'm so hyped. Healer grab. Mage, I think that is Moonkill, which is the perfect one. And one Feral, which isn't great, but just one is still good. Okay. This is looking very fucking fast. If it dies here before the spikes, you already know it is speed. Okay. Really good, really competitive. Lowering the audio a little bit. Now let's see if we get some black screen tech. We're back. I don't know what happened. Okay, he also has the timer. We're switching. Looks like there is some sort of connection. Oh my god, there's people dead. I think it DC'd. Oh. No, are they gonna pull without the Holy Palla? They are. They're sending it without. Okay. Is he back? He's still not moving. Oh my god, what happened? Is this hybrid warfare from enemy nation taking out Holy Palasphere from the race? Is this why we joined NATO? He's still not moving. Oh, is he? I mean, there ain't no way. It's done. Oh, this is the worst, dude. Oh boy. I don't even think exclamation mark HS80 Corsair produced headset could cure my heart if I was a NOTA member having to listen to voice comm as you figure out that your Holy Paladin is DC'd. But, guys, hold on, let me cook. What if we were actually the first people to notice that he was disconnecting? Because we were watching his POV, right? And we pretty early on caught on that something is off. I can sense a disturbance. if I would have been invited to Nota's Discord, I could have given them this information. I don't need to be in their Discord, they all have me on their second monitor anyway. It's thanks to me that they knew that their Holy Paladin was disconnected. Aw, silly me. Happy to help, guys. Anything I can do to help out the boys, you know. Good luck in second run, as they say. See you, you Yamba, dude. Hello, Nota. Yeah, I'm unlucky, dude. Let's not get into it. Well, surely. You know what we're gonna do, guys? We're just gonna switch over to our favorite other guild. We're just gonna go to Numen and see what they are up to. Wait, he seems to be disconnected. Let me check this guy. Okay, this guy also seems to have accidentally put on like load. He maybe pressed the wrong scene. Let's just. Huh. You don't say. You don't say, huh? I wonder what guys, what could they possibly be practicing right now? Look, I don't have any incredible insight. I actually don't have rodents running around the Numen nests feeding me any of this information. But, okay, I will ask you guys to just write in the chat right now what you think Numen possibly could be working on during this black screen. Just put your tinfoil hat on, try to figure it quality. You guys' opinion of me means nothing if you're not faster than my guild. So no matter if you see something constructive or something that could potentially help me get better, I will just be like, la 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 la, my Corsair headset doesn't have hate speech enabled, so I can't hear the haters, la 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 la. But here we go. Okay, so let me see. Okay, first thing that is not a fail, but is actually clutch as fuck, but it is a fail, is that you can see right here. Let me slow this down. You know it's gonna be a long night when Ampha starts pausing at Lady Death Whisper already. So I rocket boot, right? You can see my timer here. Because I am a Chad. I want to drop totems for my boys. Totems for the casters, because I'm built like that. Here's the Paladin. He has bubble going. I come in. I realize that all of these green mobs have me as their target for this spell right now. Now, when this happens to me, I realize, fuck, I fucked up, dude. Why am I here? Why am I the first guy into this pack? What the fuck? I'm gonna fucking die. Like, all of that is running through my mind when the cast hasn't even, like, halfway done. Luckily, I am fucking more scripted than a ChatGPT bot. Look at what I do. New totems. Grounding totem. I didn't ground all of them. But I grounded at least 3 of them. Yeah, that's right. Did all of my casters lose Wrath of Air because of my grounding totem? Yes. Is it a DPS loss? Yes. Would I do it again? No. Does it look cool? Yes. Is it bad? Yes. Okay, moving on. Alright. Right. I am also gonna show where everything turns to shit. So, you guys enjoy. Okay, we need to slow this down, play by play. Fuck, I hate this boss so much. You wanna know why I hate this boss? It's because I have feral druids and DKs that can explode more. I'm about to say something that breaks TOS. I have people in right next to me that doesn't give a fuck. But I die by their mistakes. So let's see here. Frostbolt is casting. I see 1, 2, 3 ghosts. I move to the right side. Correct play. This ghost, if it's on any of these people, it would already have popped. I backpedal out because maybe this is on me because I recognize that it's definitely not on these people. I have no idea how those people how can those people know that that ghost isn't on them? I don't fucking know. I think they're just throwing a fucking arrow at the board and see what sticks, dude. Anyway. So, what exactly happens? These people doesn't trigger a ghost. I want to run away from these 2 ghosts. You see that explosion right there? You guess who triggered that explosion? Can you guess, based on this picture, who is it that triggered that explosion right there? Feel free to take any guess. You can name anybody you want. It's me. If you go into the log and check, that is me proccing that ghost. So that is me proccing a ghost. Not hot, okay? That is me. Now, look at my left side here. Look at my health. I am fine. Never mind, I'm not fucking fine. Who do you think triggered those ghosts over there? I can tell you, it's a fucking cat here. That cat. The Mufasa over there that is just dying, dude. So I exploded 1 ghost at the top right, and he exploded 2 ghosts on the boss. So, what exactly happened? We lost me and the DK, I think, as well. But look at how bullshit this is. Look how bad we are. Now, the problem for me is that if I move too far out here to the right, I am scared of pulling the spider. I don't want to do that. Like, this is a very Monka-esque position to dodge ghosts. But whatever these people are doing, the fact that I triggered that ghost is some of the biggest bullshit I've ever seen. It's still not triggered, by the way. They are speedrunning, hello? Are they? I asked you guys to keep an eye out for if the guilds are speedrunning. They're not speedrunning. What are you on about? I mean, if you're just gonna falsely say stuff like that, I'll just time you out, because it's a bit annoying. So don't do that. It's not super funny, actually, when I'm trying to do something in the meanwhile. If you want, I can black out my screen as well. And you can have 3 different guilds blackouting at the same time. That's pretty fun for you guys. No, then shut up. Alright. Here we have another classic progress moment. Look at Sarfang just fucking running it down mid here. So, I think what happens here is bot related. So it goes from the Death Knight to the Mage. And from here on, it's just Benny Hill music, right? Straight up clown shit. This is where we lose a lot of the time that we gained previously, and our Sarfang is really bad because of it. So that is also something that can easily be improved. Now, you guys want to see another huge mistake? I hate this game. Alright, so we're about to do the Invis skip, right? And we do it. Timers appear. Timers disappear. That means that the skip has happened. And what I do now is that I press my item rack to put on my normal trinkets, right? Because I don't want to play with cloaking device for the rest of my life. Look up here at the top what happens to my imbued axe. So apparently item rack here decided to equip my unenchanted, ungemmed and unimbued axe that I got last week from Lich King that I want to have during Cataclysm leveling. I did not think about this. Like, I had no idea that I just lost my axe and put on a fucking naked axe. You could be like, oh, that's not too bad. You surely you noticed that, right? Nope. Still Rotface. Putricide. So I'm doing 17k DPS on Putricide, where I usually do like 20-21k. Like, and I think I managed to fix it. Yeah, let's see where I fix it. Again, I'm super lucky that it fixes itself, because this is what I do. Okay, so the boss dies, we rocket boot into slow fall. And now I want to item rack back to my usual boots, right? Look what happens to my... I still don't equip the axe. Now I realized... Why the fuck is my axe not fixed? So I put back imbued on my axe. This axe doesn't have berserking. It does not have a gem. It's a shit axe. And I play with that axe all the way... basically up until I go resto. I play with an unenchanted, ungemmed axe. Because I had no idea that item rack could do this to me. Because I have two of the exact same item. So now I only have one axe in my bag. Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, that was a bit sad. Okay, so here is another part that I kinda like. So I'm playing Resto on this fight, right? Thank God, considering I didn't have enchanted stuff on me. Let's see. Does this start? Is it bricked? Okay, so don't need to watch that part. Just a little something that I like to show. Or that I like to do, even though I'm not assigned to doing it. So what I try to do here is that I try to focus target the noble, because the noble can cast a very nasty chains, right? So I'm healing. Healing. If that shit would have gone through, that would have been needed for us to mass the spell, I think, to get rid of the chains. Technically, he could have done the chains on the tank as well. So if you are a progress DPS player right now, you should kiss my feet that I saved you guys. You should be interrupting, not me. I don't even have spell hit enough. I could have missed my kick. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit gameplay. I think that's it though. Yeah, I think those are the mistakes that I pointed out, but very punishing item rack issue that I came across. But I guess you live and learn. Hashtag. Oi, 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 here I am. But yeah, those are some of the mistakes that I just did during the current world record. Moriyama says, rough losing like 2k DPS on Professor alone, not to mention the AoE on Trash. Yeah. Yep. Thor Onob says, can you explain why the Lich King dagger is bis for Cindy? I don't know if it's necessarily bis, but putting Earth Living on your main hand and offhand is better than playing with a shield in your offhand. It's more healing to play with double Earth Living. So if you're playing heal hands, you get more spell power than if you were playing with a shield. And the thing is that the Lich King dagger has a gem slot and it has haste, I think. So it's overall a really good item to put in your offhand. Sneak says, item drag is bad for items with the same names. The Blizzard item set function works better for swapping weapons. Yeah. But I'm just gonna try to avoid to have the same name of stuff in my bags if it can be avoided. The problem with the Blizzard Equipment Manager is that you can't queue stuff, but Item Rack can queue stuff, which is something that is really good for speedruns. But yeah, it is unfortunate. But I haven't really played with Item Rack much. I started doing it only a couple of weeks ago, so I'm learning as I go, you could say. I'm not too mad about it. I think Nota is actually going pretty clean, all things considered. So if we look at the timer, they went from losing it very hard on Lady, but then they gained time on Gunship, then they gained 8 seconds on Deathbringer Sourfang alone, and now they're doing Festergut. There are also 25 people present, whereas previous week they have been 24 people the most times, I think. So this might still be a good warm-up run for them. It's actually super frustrating to watch this guy's POV, isn't it? He's spinning his camera a lot. Is he trying to maybe look in a direction that gives him a bit more FPS? Look, he has 82, 89 FPS, but then when he looks this way, it goes down to 60, 70. I think that might be what he's doing, actually. I respect that. Maybe I should start looking more straight into the ground. There's less graphic effects for my graphics card to handle them. Very smart, very based. Should this be an improvement? We haven't really seen anything in this run from Deathbringer Sarfang. I think it could improve. I don't think... this section was pretty good from us. And I have no idea what they did. So I'm just gonna hold my horses. I have no idea how this is gonna go. From 130 to 133. Okay, they lost 3 seconds. He's looking at his crit. Okay. Fucking mage players, dude. Looking at their crit on details mid speedrun and falling behind. Okay. God damn it. Alright, rocket boot past the dog. Bit weird jump. Guess it's a bit of a tilt from maybe having a cursed run already. Did a Death Knight fail? No. He got DI'd, he's back. And they're pulling. Okay, so Ratpala is back up. They at least have the buffs from him present. I think our rot phase wasn't that good. It could possibly improve here. I don't think that they were faster than we were though. What I mean is that from the point where Fester got died to when they pulled this boss, I think they were slower. Oh, they have a big one on the outside, hitting the Shadow Priest until he got taunted. Still fine though. Come on, show me what the world's best season of Discovery Guild can do. Show me how you hit a boss. Hunter is doing the big ooze, nothing weird. Ooh, okay, the small one goes to big, that's fine. Damage profile of the raid is fine as well. Now, we know that they rocket booted to get past Precious, so they're gonna be a bit slow to activate possibly the insect room. But they were faster to get to Rotface because of the rocket boot, potentially. Let's see. Lost 4 seconds. Yeah, it wasn't as clean as whatever Progress did. Alright, pulling Precious. You see a guy running up ahead. He's gonna try to trigger the insect room. Should be pretty straightforward. Is everybody gonna make it in? We did it without a paladin. I think a couple of people got locked out. No, they're all in. Everybody's in, so that should be safe. Good stuff, good stuff. They managed to recover from this. This actually isn't as scary as you would think. I don't think we've seen neither Progress or Nota losing people inside of the insect room together with the dog. It's actually not that scary, I think. Alright, let's see. Putricide, gate, 3 seconds, 2. Open a bit early. Good job on killing the little bugs. Wait, he had potions ready? Oh, he's a mage. I was like, wait, didn't they use Invispot? But I kept forgetting that we're watching a mage. Of course he has DPS potions ready. What I mean by this is that if you use an invisibility potion, you get a 10-minute pot CD. But since mages have invisibility in their kit already, it's pretty safe for them. They can just keep using both pre-pull and combat potions. Class is just busted, dude. Alright, Mage, Orange, Ratpala, Green. I think they just take the explosion here because he probably... No, it looks like he bubbled. Should be pretty easy. Getting dragged out nicely. Yeah, very clean handling of the oozes. Where is the cast / timers? Doesn't look like they have... There they are. Okay, 12 seconds to gas bombs. They are obliterating this boss. Remember how we used to say that they need to make this choking gas bomb? This was like 4 or 5 seconds ahead of the gas bombs. Very far ahead. It's possible that they make up the time they lost on Rotface by having this slightly cleaner Putricide than Progress. Let's see. That's sadly green on the Rat Pala. He has already used Bubble before, so we're gonna get an explosion. And retarget. Priest, that's tough. They're gonna leave him, he's gonna disperse. Third target by green. Second Shadow Priest, that's good. They don't need to sacrifice anyone. Sadly, the Shadow Priest need to sacrifice their DPS, but orange exploded, not that bad. Mage's Evo. Lost 2 seconds to Progress. Oh. Not quite there. Alright. What is he doing? Okay, was he in combat or why is he mad about not equipping his rocket boots? I didn't get that. Didn't quite catch what happened. He's a bit behind because of no TBC boots. Alright, let's see. Can they interrupt the Noble here? Yep, last second, or last 10th of a second by the Shaman. Good job, though. Very quick gathering of the mobs and activation of the boss. Now, what we're going to look for here is if they manage to kill this entire pack before the boss becomes active. So they got 10 seconds to kill it. It's incredibly hard to make it, but... 4, 3, 2... close. Close. Okay, let's see. When's Lust coming? So around the same timing as we do. Good engage. Alright, let's see if they get 1 or 2 empowered vortexes here. Melee spreading out. Getting back in. Now, at least I haven't figured out what's causing this boss to sometimes only do 1 empowered vortex. The standard procedure is that it does 2. So we should get 1 more, which forces the melee to run out. And now what you want to do is that ideally you want it to go on Taldaram, but instead you see that it goes on Kelleset. And look at all the melee that has to run. Oh, this is so unfortunate. So the way to avoid this is that the guy that is tanking Kelleset needs to pre-position Kelleset better. Otherwise, you're pretty much turning it into a 50-50 whether or not you lose time here or not. But he is a bit of a bitch to move, and if you don't have enough nuclei on you, it can become really hard. But this should be a bit slow. Let's see, 139 goes to 1145. So you see, it was a pretty good engage. And the trash was done correctly, but it was 6 seconds lost. I think pretty much because of Kelleset. I might be a bit wrong here, but that's what it looked like to me. Alright, we need to see that the Noble gets interrupted. Not on that cast, but on the chains. It's the purple, or teal rather, the teal bar. Somebody's going up, gonna do a skip. Okay, I'm guessing it's a paladin, or... That felt early. Whoa, yo, what are we doing? Okay, so the... Yo! Okay, that's one way of doing it, I guess. I mean, look, it got the job done. they did skip the pack. We said that we wanted to see new tech. We wanted to see creative ways of approaching puns. I think the way that that mage was doing it was hella creative, actually. Well, could have been disaster. It wasn't. They lost a guy. He doesn't have food buff. Whatever. Keep moving on. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so the Noble, again, check it, check it. Hammer of Justice on the Noble, I like it. I can't see the fucking cast bar for shit, dude. Holy Wrath follow-up, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. I have no idea if it went through or not. Interesting. Ooh. I think I want to switch to Holy Palace V POV. Just to see if... oh, he's not streaming, right? I would like to see if somebody has healing meters up. I think we can always trust on Lexulas to have every possible metric up at the same time. Yeah, so I just wanted to see their healing comp, and they're playing Holy Paladin Resto Shaman, which is exactly what we're doing, right? Some people like to play Holy Pala Discipline Priest. Some guilds, like us and Nota, like to play Resto Shaman Holy Pala. It just comes down to what you think is safest and what is the most output, right? Alright, so they have been losing time consistently ever since Fester got die. Not what you want to see, but... not the end of the world, I guess. Guys, if you want to ask me direct questions, feel free to just at me in the chat, and then when we wait for runs to start, I can just look at what you guys been saying. But when the runs are actually going, I want to just try to focus on what I'm looking at. Not in melee. That's true, actually. You are not, my friend. I would be very, very, very surprised if this is faster than the Progress World Record. Partially because of the way they did the trash skip before, but also I feel like this Blood Queen isn't that good. That's how I feel anyway. But let's see, maybe my gut is in the wrong about this. Yeah, plus 22 on that section. Bit hard to come back from. But we know that this next section is Nota's best section, I would say. They have for week after week proven that they are very strong in this section. Alright, so we want to see the mob on the left getting interrupted on basically everything that he or she does. I can't really see here. Shadowbolt interrupt. Shadowbolt. Can't really see the second mob. Banish. Oh, it's coming through. It hit. Shadow Priest banished. That's not too bad though. One banish coming through. That's a bit of... Shadow Priest is usually really high on the meters on these trash. That's a warrior. But possibly that he is healer already, actually. He's respec, right? I don't know. Maybe he has? Or was that the Shadow Priest? Mana Slave. No, that was the Shadow Priest. Okay, okay. Oh no, what's happening? Oh no, did something happen with the mob being delayed? Wait, they're respecing here? Okay, I do not agree. I'm very interested to see. Nota has always had a tradition of doing things a bit different. But I have no idea what that was. So, I guess we'll see if they do that again in the second run. What Progress does is that they respec all of their healers after Blood Queen dies, which means that you lose a little bit of DPS on the trash. That is true. Alright, let's see. Pumping that boss. So it looks like they are gonna send in Resto Druids after all. Guilds seem to do this a bit differently. Some people send in their Druids, some people let them play on the outside. Alright, booking the thingies. What is that? How many stacks we at? 4? 6 on the most. 8, 9. That's really fast. But the engage itself was not that good. But going to 9 stacks is very competitive. Svalna is already dead. That is good. Alright. Well, only 2 seconds behind, despite the bit different approach. Alright. Go. So, one thing that you see a lot of speedrunners do is that they use their slow fall and then they click away their slow fall, right? And the biggest reason why we do that, or most of us do it, is because if you're like me, maybe you used to have a bind for using your parachute and then removing it. But when you're spamming that button, there has been like cases where raid members use their parachute and then remove their parachute immediately. So sure, you could have 2 separate binds and this shouldn't be a problem, but usually it's just completely fine to click it away. But yeah. We could very well see in the future that people start binding that as well. Right, going for the back left mob. Exactly the same as progress. Nothing new so far. Pushing, pushing. Pretty clean gauntlet. I don't know if it's that much faster than the current world record, but I would say it's pretty clean. Raketa Bota. Rocket Boot Slowfall. Alright. Oh god, 16 FPS. 14! My guy. Welcome to Raft Classic. It died extremely fast, I'll give them that. That was very hot. So there's 2 checks here that you want to make. Number 1, you want to kill Spinestalker before the Fear, and then you want to kill Rhymefang before Airborne. So they're already switching off Spinestalker. They recognize the Rhymefang is a bit high. The cast started going, but it died during it. Perfect. I feel like they might be a little bit behind, but potentially it doesn't go Airborne. Oh, it's going up. Is it gonna shoot? Woo! On the right side of history today. New food. Okay, okay. Archer says, you could keybind cancel auras in rotation button macro. In rotation button macro. Yeah, that's true. I think I'm considering doing that. I'm already doing it with the engineering gloves on Stormstrike. But I could just add cancel aura on, I don't know, flame shock or something. And that could be a good way of doing it. Alright, no lust on pull, so once again, exactly the same strat as progress. Let's see how low they get it. No new tech so far. I think if we haven't seen anything new yet, I doubt we will see anything new until this raid ends. I don't think that there's much more to be discovered on Lich King. But we will see. Stat says, cancel auras on mount keybind, so that keybind still has a function in combat. Smart! That's smart! I like that one. I'm not sure how I feel about this run from Nota. They bricked the run when their Holy Paladin disappeared on Lady Death Whisper, of course. But I'm very happy that they didn't decide to black out and instead they just send it. We didn't see any new tech. We have seen the timer going consistently up. No big mistakes. Just slowly but surely falling behind progress. I would like to think that it has something to do with possibly the mental of some of the DPS players not being amazing. But I guess we will see in the second run if it's gonna be the same story where they just keep losing a couple seconds here and there. Because if there's one thing that Nota Numen has done better than Progress since forever, it's been the first 3 or 4 bosses. Is it because they take more risks than Progress? Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, this section has traditionally been really good for Nota, so we'll see. Use Resistance Flask. Is he gonna do it? I don't think he is. Okay, 12:08 becomes 12:14. Losing 6 seconds. Alright. Do we have any news on the Numen squad? How close are they to delivering on their promise of sending a run? Maybe they're still practicing. Actually, if they are taking their sweet time to practice, it's very possible that Nota will go before Numen with their second run. Because blackout screen into practice usually takes a while. Interesting. Okay guys, so there are a couple of ways that you can do Lich King 0 rooms faster than other guilds. So we know that in the last phase you wanna kill the boss so that he is dead when he's finishing his Quake cast. You have no interest of putting him below 10% health. So there's a soft lock on killing him too fast. The other thing that you can improve is basically all of the phases where Lich King is moving, you could technically speed those up. So this is the first phase, right? Depending on how much raid DPS you have, this phase could probably gain or lose a couple seconds with the current raid comps that people are running. So people are running triple healer Shadow Priest for this in order to do the 0 rooms. Infesta. So, one way that you can improve the DPS that is slightly RNG is who gets the plague. Theoretically, if your plague first comes on your melee, that you can just dispel it and you don't have to lose any DPS. But if the plague goes on a caster, he has to move. And even if he moves very efficiently and gets dispelled properly, that is still a DPS loss compared to just DPSing. So melee plagues or healer plagues are the best plagues that you can get. Alright, let's see. Chasing a bit, let's see what they do now. Okay. They managed to get quite a lot of damage off there, actually. I don't think that the other guilds are maybe putting that much risk into sending in the Ferals to refresh their bleeds and stuff. That's interesting to see. I like it. One warrior on the inside. Hunter pet going back and forth. Hunter's raging that is not getting healed. Of course, I respect it. Okay. Let's see. So, let's see how they engage now. The screech hasn't happened yet, but they still run in front, leap in. I guess they just risk that potentially the screech would happen, but it's not the end of the world. Screech happens, nothing dangerous about it. Now, the dream is that you get double Hunter, Demo, Warlock, Grab. But instead they get Mage, Resto Shaman. Resto Shaman is really good. And Feral. So I would say the Mage and the Feral aren't great, but Resto Shaman getting grabbed is amazing. It's really good. Alright, boss is fairly low, nothing amazing, nothing that we haven't seen yet. So mages are moving out to their respective positions. Shaman is gonna go drop his totems. Are they gonna push before the infest? It's coming right about now. No. So that infest right there is a good indication whether or not the kill is really fast or not. Alright. And we should see a lust here. Delaying the lust a little bit. There we go. Now, the only real white mechanics here is spheres hitting the melee stack. The tank dying to just raging damage. You can see that they have a vulture pet over here. Is that a vulture pet? Anyway, it's screeching to lowering the attack power of the mobs, I think. I think that's what it's doing. 22%. Remember, when this timer hits 0, phase transition, then you have a Quake cast, and when that Quake cast ends, that is the soft lock for how fast you can kill Lich King. So they have 10 seconds to do 6 more percent. Let's see if they can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now you have the cast. And when this cast ends, you want the boss to be dead. Not quite. A little bit of damage missing. Couple of seconds lost there, nothing biggie, but it's a bit. Boom. Boom. Alright. Well, guys, let's say thank you to NOTA for not blackout and just practicing, but instead sending the run even though it was bricked. Gave us something to look at, gave us a little bit of feel. I think if they wouldn't have had their DC and they just would have gone straight, they would be around 41 seconds behind progress with that run. So they would have done a personal best, but they would still be 41 seconds behind progress. So either they need to increase their boss DPS by quite a lot to gain 41 seconds. Not sure if that can be done. Or they need to do cleaner trash to gain 41 seconds. I think that can definitely be done. Or they need to come up with some new exciting tech we haven't seen yet that allows them to skip part or more than those seconds, which I definitely think exists. So I'm excited to see whether or not these guilds decide to show it to us. Remember, it's only 3 more resets after this. So it's semi-important that if you're holding all your cards, so to speak, how long do you hold on to them? When do you start sending it? Do you send it with a live run that's streamed? Do you do it during a blackout? Do you hide your logs? Do you do public logs? Historically speaking, NOTA has been doing hidden logs for tier 7 and tier 8. So it's very likely that they proceed to do it again. Crush1 says, where Numen run? Yeah, I was about to say. Let's see how they're doing actually. Still blackout, I think. Looks like Numen is still on blackout. And NOTA is just doing loot right now. So right now we're in a bit of a ease. Dolan907 says noobs dropping their hidden log in pre-patch sub 39. I mean, it would be kind of cool if some guild came out of nowhere and just obliterated the world record. But at the same time, wouldn't it be even cooler to just do it live and just showcase your dominance? I mean, if you have been completely out of the game for the entire thing, for the entire tier, and then you just come out of nowhere and win, isn't it like you could have been in the conversation? You didn't need to black out the entire tier. I don't know. Astano says they have Monday's practice runs. Who has Monday practice runs? Archer says, does your speedrun comps already have full BIS gear? Yeah. Oh, I mean, full BIS gear is a bit tricky. I don't know if every single player has full BIS. But I'm pretty sure that NOTA, Numen, and Progress have the item level of the runs are pretty much the same. I think all of the guilds have at least 2 runs that are equal gear altogether. NOTA does Monday practice runs. Yeah, of course. Of course. Dolan says, I remember when Progress hit Thaddeus into Saffron in OG Next and everybody did it anyways. Yeah, I wasn't there back then. I have no idea about that. I think the guild called Progress that was around during Vanilla, we have less than 5 people still playing from back then. So, whatever you think you know about guilds, it might be very different now. Peaceful Atom says, 5 Sunders please, just beat previous Nextrama speedrun record of noobs on classic era. Okay. Grats. But yeah, the turnover of players in these in Progress is very high. There's only very few players still left. Luckily for us, many of them are still leadership, so. Casino says it only took them 6 years. Yeah, because God knows that people have been playing Classic Era for 6 years, numerous times per week to beat that world record. I don't know. I'm completely uninterested in the classic speedrunning scene, you know, like Era and shit. Because whenever I watch those speedruns, the level of gameplay is so bad that many of the warriors can't AoE taunt for shit. And it's just about who doesn't mess up, kinda. And it's the same argument could be made for Wrath, of course. But I don't know, I am just not interested at all. And the game doesn't feel competitive at all. So what matters is, as long as those people are having fun, that's what matters. But I'm not interested at all. Like, I know nothing about retail, I know nothing about classic era. Even though all of it is World of Warcraft, and you could say that, oh, it's speedrunning, it's world first raiding, blah blah blah. I have no idea. I have no idea about any of those. Vegan says, what do you think about Cataclysm? Well, today we got the news, right, about the pre-patch and the actual release of the expansion. And I have to say that I'm feeling pretty done with Wrath of the Lich King after having done ICC for 6 months on 6 to 8 characters per week. Like, the amount of Wrath that I've played since Wrath Classic came out, I feel pretty done with it. Maybe in 10 years from now I won't feel the same way, maybe I'll look back and want to play it again, but right now I am so done, I'm so over it. And the only thing that's interesting to me about Wrath right now is the ICC speedrunning battle between the top 3 guilds. That's the only thing that is like, I'm vibing to. I feel like all of the class mechanics are figured out. There's no innovation in how to play any of it. There's no new content. It's just done. It's done. Well, I think I'm gonna go get get myself a glass of water, but before I do, I know that some of you guys have already noticed and you've probably already entered the giveaway. But one thing that we usually do during these speedrunning nights, even though today is a bit slow because both Numen and Nota brick their runs, is that we're doing a giveaway, right? So Corsair obviously recognizes that you as a WoW speedrunner want that pristine LW Bozo pack audio quality when you're gaming with the boys. You can't possibly sit in Discord without the highest possible bitrate to hear when your friends is spamming kick W's and screaming whenever the wipe is happening, right? So you could potentially win and get the same headset as I have. So it's called HS80. If you want to read more about the headset, because I'm not really that techy when it comes to this shit, you can click the links down there and you can be like, yes, I understand what an equalizer is. I have no fucking idea what it is. So if you want to read more about it, I don't know, YouTube it, figure it out. All I know is that I will never be able to enjoy the Balkan raid leader raging at me more than I'm doing with my HS80. So yeah, sign up for the giveaway, guys. I see that there's about 100 of you that have signed up. And if you've typed it once, you're in. Doesn't matter if you type it once or 50 times. If you do it once, you're in. Frosaken DK says the equalizer for the extra top end of the Balkan rage screams. We need to set up a proper audio profile that is just the perfect mix of bass boost and equalizer perfection for the Balkan raid leaders in the GDKPs in Kata. I am gonna be right back. Until then though, let me just see, can I go like this? And I go like this and that. Well, 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 well. Aren't we in a wait, boys? Oh! I have to say, production today and sound guy, 9 out of 10, not gonna lie. There's been a while since they both has been on that really high level that you guys expect. But I'm happy to say that everybody at Anfall Productions KO are doing great today. Happy to see, happy to see. Let's see, how far off are we here? Still blackout on the side of Numen. Nota is starting to summon to ICC, so that is hot, I would say. I like it, I like it. Alright, alright, alright. Think we just have to wait pretty much. Don't think that there's much to do than just accept that we have to wait. Alright, let's see. Nota should be getting ready to blast anytime now. Good shit, my guy. Oh, I mean, we did a prediction early on into the night. Who will get the personal best today? Nota seems to have a slight edge, coming in at 148k channel points. Numen, 107k channel points. But then, most of you guys, 299k channel points on they will both brick XD. So, a pretty convincing majority of the channel points accrued in my chat has actually gone to that you guys think they're both gonna fuck this shit up. That is a bit soul-crushing. Look, we're already happy that even if Nota decided to screw their run, at least they didn't black out. I know it's completely unheard of. Nota was the last people I expected not to black out after the Sod race. But I respect it, because we got some content out of it. So let me see, you guys tagged me a little bit before. Let me see if there was any direct questions. We can go over it now. Let's just make sure that we have Nota behind me all the time. Oh, over 150 of you have entered the giveaway now. That's not too bad. There are worse odds out there for sure. Alright, let's see. Gebs says... Let me lower the music just a tit for tap. Gebs says, are you sad about Raph going away soon? I think I said that before, where I said that I feel very done with Raph. I'm very happy with what I and Progress have achieved. No matter if we win or lose this speedrunning tier, I'm very proud of what I have been able to do and what my guild has been able to do. So I'm very ready to leave Raph behind me. Let's see, what else was there? Yeah, Gebs asked that twice. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sometimes I just miss it. ABRT says, can I link a YouTube video about FPS boosting in WoW? I went from 60 to 140 FPS in 25 man. No, you cannot link it. Because all of those tips are not true. Basically. Funtonic says, aren't you actually assigned to be backup kick on this chain during Blood Queen Lanathel Anfall? Yeah, but I shouldn't be. Because I don't have spell hit. So it's an assignment that's still left from when I was enhanced. But now that I'm resto, you shouldn't count on it. Was there any other questions that I missed? Sella V123. That rhymes. Spitting. Says, were both runs spoiled by paladins? Yo! I think my guy might have found a pattern here. Wait. So... okay, so Holy Palace Svea got Hybrid Warfare DDoSed after Marogar. So that's where they lost. And Numen had some sort of issue with the Valithria Dreamwalker activation. I don't know if it was the Ret Palace fault or if it was somebody else that didn't execute the invisibility potion as they cloaking device as they should. So I don't know if you can blame it on the Ret Pala because I haven't looked at the log and they blacked out, right? So I just don't know if you could say that it's Paladin's fault. But I respect for the horde mentality here. Does WW, is this a double brick angle tonight? Yeah, I definitely hope not. I would really like for both Nota and Numen to either get a personal best or show us something new. That's what I would like to see. Let's see. It's SAR Age, not SAR HH, KW. I still don't get it. Alright, I think that's all of the times that I was added throughout the chat. Who said that I wasn't good at chat interacting? Do I ever leave you guys hanging when you ask me a question? No, I always reply. Right now, while we're waiting for this run to start, hit me with your best question, go. This is your last chance, because once this run starts, you know that guy that you went to high school with in your early 20s later and shit? Who was always like, oh bro, don't start the fight with me, bro. You the guy that walked into me, dude, I swear, when I get angry, I just black out. I'm a chill dude. But when I get really angry, I just black out. And it's in a street fight, dude. Everything goes. I'm a beast, dude. I just black out. I'm the same, but I black out when I'm shoutcasting this. So this is your last chance as asking me stuff. He says, can you tell us about Twitch Prime? I'm not really sure what Twitch Prime is. Is that like the KSI and Logan Paul energy drink? Because I like energy drinks. Is it like that they have so much caffeine in their Prime drinks that it makes the kids twitch and shit? I don't know. Netherun Type says, how is the weather where you live? It's finally spring. Last week it was winter as fuck. I'm talking like the wall in Game of Thrones level of winter. It was snowing from a vertical or like a down up angle in my face as I was coming home from work. I was so mad, dude. You going for first 90 shaman? Isn't level 90 in the isn't it only 85? And no, I'm not going for run first shaman. I just want to have a nice 5-man group that we play super hard with the first week. And I think if I'm able to dodge some stuff at work, I think I will be able to take an entire week off, actually. Thorny Pop says, no suit this week. Maybe not a suit, but I don't know if the green screen is gonna block this, but I think I look fucking proper. It's a bit business casual. I know you guys expect a certain level of lavish dressing room shit from me, but look, I am number 1 in speedrunning right now. I can dress however the fuck I want, okay? And today I felt like this. Bosca says, what are you drinking? I'm drinking Pepsi, actually. Duba says, why Tetsu left progress? I have no idea. I wasn't here. Favorite caffeinated drink? Anything that's sparkly. I think I have a unhealthy... How do you say? I'm not dependent on it. But I really like the new generation of energy drinks. You know, like Celsius, Nocco, Monster, the 0-calorie energy drinks. They have some sort of like chemical aspartame type of sugary taste that many people find disgusting, but I fucking love it, dude. Missing Numbers says, Anfal, I think Twitch Prime, not now known as Prime Gaming sub. It's a feature included with the Amazon Prime service where you get to subscribe to one Twitch streamer a month for free. So when you say sub, do you mean like a sandwich from Subway? So if I walk to my local Subway down the street and I say I would like a Prime Gaming sub, they would be like, we got you fam, and they hook me up and they ask me, do you need a foot long or a half foot? We had 20 degrees Celsius down in Malmö today. That sounds fantastic. I'm actually running a trail running race this weekend in southern Sweden, in Österlen. In Germany, we went from 28 to 13 degrees in one day. Do you mean the angle of your... Oh, never mind, I was about to make a stupid German engineering joke. I won't do that. Oh, you guys swarming me with compliments. Thank you, guys.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Stat, thank you so much, man, for the resubscribed with Prime. So I guess I was a bit off when I was thinking that they had something to do with food. I guess the mystery hasn't been solved yet, but thank you so much for the support, man. When I drink my energy drink tomorrow, I'll drink it in your honor. Redta says addict's fallacy. You sound like a loser non-addict that just doesn't have any type of chemical dependence that makes you want to get up in the morning. Fucking peasant. For how many years have you been streaming now? You mean effective time if I never went offline? I don't know, less than 1 year maybe? Black coffee is also 0 sugar. Yeah, but black coffee is also 0 will to live. Monster 0 sugar is amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sponsored by these energy drink companies, and my stream targets only an adult audience. First off, when you click on my stream, you need to confirm your age. Secondly, nobody under the age of 25 plays WoW Classic. And out of the people that play WoW Classic, who the fuck watches a Swedish nerd talking about the speedrunning scene in WoW Classic? There's nobody in here that I could possibly be held liable to if they make a poor health decision with how they decide to intake their caffeine. If you're under the age of 16, please don't drink energy drinks. It's inconsiderate and bad for your health. Okay. I'm the same with 0-calorie energy drinks. I get excited when I find new flavors. Yeah, it's like finding a rare Pokemon. It's like, oh, is this a shiny Pikachu? But instead you're like, is that the Monster Rosa flavored pink with the epic stripes? The best energy drink is Burn. Ooh, I try to stay away from those. You know, the ones that look like they would sponsor an extreme type of skiing event. Whenever there's an energy drink brand that makes me think about people breaking their neck and bones in their body if they fail like a vertical jump, I try to not buy those. I don't really want to support those type of craziness. Gab says, is 32 degrees Celsius over here in Pyramid Land? Do you mean like Pyramid Scheme Land? Like you live on the Cayman Islands? Could possibly be 32 degrees there right now, actually. Any plans to meet up with other Swedes? No, I actually try to actively avoid other people. Prefox, Holy Palace Svea, etc. I could totally meet up with Holy Palace Svea just because we've played together for a while. In the Tadmans and stuff, and we are like on friendly terms. The other guy that you mentioned, I don't know who that is. Redda says, no dude, I can quit whenever I want. Exactly, I just don't want to quit. Ow! Who do you think is gonna win the race? One of the current top 3 guilds. I don't see anybody else coming into it. Astano says, age confirmation is super secure on Twitch. People wouldn't lie on the internet, would they? If I ask you how old are you and you have to confirm your age, there's no way you get around that. Every big influencer has an energy drink. Look, I have been asked to do sponsorship deals with energy drink companies, and I've just plainly said no thank you. Because I'm fine to talk about a product that I consume and that I like and shit. But I don't feel comfortable with like getting straight up money, because let's say that company would make shitty stuff and they're paying me. I feel like that becomes like a conflict of interest. So I don't really want to do that. I'd say I've also been asked to play mobile games and shit on stream, and I'm like, bro, my audience doesn't come to me because I'm a big fucking variety streamer. You understand that if I play your mobile game, I'm probably gonna, like, I'm not gonna do it. And they keep asking me. And I'm like, stop, dude. But I'm very happy with the partner that I have. I'm very happy with today's sponsor, which is Corsair. Have you looked at that? It's in the stream title. It's on that monitor over there. Corsair is actually doing a giveaway today, and they are like, it shocked me as well, guys. But apparently Corsair really likes the speedrunning scene of Classic, because they think that their products should suit these type of quirky, nerdy, 20+ male fantasy type guys. And I have to say I agree. Whenever I build my PC and shit, I've always bought Corsair shit. And when we started speaking, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I would be stoked to do this. And I'm very happy to say that we've done a couple of giveaways, and so far, it's gone great. Very happy with both the people that have won the giveaways, and the way that Corsair has been handling it, and the way that you guys are handling it. It's been awesome. Very happy to be able to do it. Next one says, if you wanted real ad money, you would do gamble streams. Yeah, and I can sell my soul to the devil. Imagine if I die in a car crash and I stand in front of the pearly gates and I'm like, fuck, holy shit, so you're telling me this was real? Okay. And they're like, so you saved a bunch of people in the third world and you built wells in Africa, but I see here that you also supported crypto gambling and used your audience as a way to prey on them and gambling addicts. And I'm like, yes, but I did take out the trash whenever my wife asked me, and I never made a fuss about it. And they're like, I think I'm gonna send you to the third layer of hell, my guy. I'm like, fuck, dude, I didn't even think this was a possibility. So I'm gonna take my chances and not do fucking gambling streams. Holy shit, I can't think of a more dystopian fucking thing. The only type of gambling we do here is Anfal channel cryptocurrency, my guys. We have a pull timer going. Yes! Holy shit, they're sending it. They're sending it. We need the anthem to get me in the fucking mood, boys. Alright. Come on, Numen. Come on. Alright, first set of spikes. That's a Ret, Pala, Feral, and Priest. That's not too bad. Feral is still not freed, by the way. Okay, he's out. Good. Alright, let's see what we get on the second rotation of the spikes. Why is he not casting? Is he delaying? Okay. Warrior, bad. Mage, bad. But holy shit, that was a late fucking impale. Did you guys see that? The dream. Okay, +0-0. We have a run. Why the fuck did Marogar delay that? Okay, let's see. Alright, so the Zealots can spawn mobs, so you really want to kill them before they spawn any extra mobs here. Looks fine. Pre-pot, go. Nice. Good engage from one Feral, but the rest of the Ferals maybe use their leave to get on the trash, so a bit slow to engage here on the actual boss. Let's see. Cult Adherence, left and right. Let's see if they interrupt or they decurse. Interrupt on the left side. Right side for us. Stun, curse went through, curse on priest, dispel. So it's much better to interrupt the curse than dispel the curse, because interrupting is usually off GCD, whereas this spelling is on the GCD. Okay, Ghost right in the melee spot. It goes for range! It's the dream! All of them go for range. Belikio, stay on the target. It's the actual dream. Holy shit. Okay, Ghost in melee, just one, I think. It's gonna explode, probably. No, they're a bit scared. One in melee, that's all. Nothing to be scared of. They have lost very little uptime. Feral, Mage. Didn't see who the third guy was. Did you guys catch that? It's double Mage. Okay. Double Mage and Feral, pretty bad. Back left melee. Definitely K on the boss. Could have been scary if the ghosts were on the melee squad, but right now it's fine. I think they could kill it before the next... So here's the last set of ghosts. Tank ghosts. One. Melee ghosts. Okay. I think they kill easily here. Nice. Nice. Fast. Plus minus 0. We're gonna stay on this run until the timer turns RIP. And then we're gonna go if Nota is having a good run. We're gonna swap. Otherwise, we're staying here until the run is RIP. Only one Plunderstorm mount in Nota, in Numen. Only one, I repeat, there's only one Polly Roger in the entire raiding roster. I'm not sure how that's gonna affect this time. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Plunderstorm diff, Plunderstorm diff. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking plug it here because I always do. There's nothing else going on. I know I just said it, but I see that there's a bunch of you that hasn't still noticed perhaps that there's a giveaway. If you want a chance at the same headset that I'm using, the HS80, you can enter a giveaway right now. I've already pitched it so many fucking times. I've sold the living shit out of this headset. It's nice, it's great. It's wireless, you can put the fucking charger in it and still use it, it doesn't go offline. It's a good fucking headset, I like it. I probably don't use all the functionalities that it has, but one functionality that it does have is that there's a Bluetooth button here. You can't fucking see that. Oh, you can. Now, you can use that to pair with other Bluetooth dongles, or whatever you call it. But you can also bind it to get in-game macros. So for example, right now we're witnessing a guy on the gunship that is spamming 111111111, and when it hits that little green thing, he wants to press 2. You could make an auto hotkey script and bind it to the back of your ear as if you're fucking one of the characters in Stargate or whatever, like calling base. And you could use your headset as an extra keybind to parse on the gunship. Can you do that with your Walmart headset? Probably not. That is why Corsair has developed this cutting-edge piece of technology. So make sure you sign up for the giveaway. You wouldn't want to do gunship without this headset. What? Does it have real surround sound? I have no idea what that sentence means. Oh, banger song, dude. Gunship is usually one of the strongest parts for Numen. Come on, guys, it's a fucking potential world record here. +1. This song is such a fucking banger, dude. Just vibing out with my HS80 headset, by the way. Alright. So I'm getting intel that Nota is having a bit of a rough start with Lady Death Whisper going +7. So I think we're gonna stick here because this is still a very competitive run. We know that Progress has a very strong finish to their speedrun. But this part right here, they're keeping up, and it's nothing close that Progress time is unbeatable or anything. Next one says, are you talking with the mic from the headset right now? No, dude. You think this is on... I have a studio mic. Alright, let's see here. It's so hard to get a feel for if this is a good Sarfang or not. But we know that Progress has a really bad Sarfang. They lost around 5 to 6 seconds to Nota's previous world record on this fight. So, if the timer doesn't turn green now, when the fuck is it ever gonna turn green, if you know what I'm saying? This should be it. If you want to watch any of the guys that we're watching, I'm only watching people that are represented on each guild's Twitch team profile. So if you're ever wondering, whoa, what is the name of this guy? How can I watch it? You can always go to Numen's Twitch team or Nota's Twitch team. There are people playing in these guilds that are not on their teams, but fuck it. I'm just using the team page to give the guild some, what do you say? I think it's a team effort at the end of the day, and I don't think a single player is necessarily bigger than the team effort, so to speak. Alright, let's see here. I think it's gonna be like a -5. Oh my god, this song. Okay, -3, not hot, but not horrible. Come on, Numen. Everybody. Please, Numen. Please, Numen, don't fuck this up. Not again. Alright, let's see here. Okay, this is gonna be the crux. This is always the part where they struggle. So they're doing the first pack, exactly like Nota and Progress are doing. Here comes the Progress Leadership Patrol. Okay. Now, we look for the DBM timers to appear, and we look for them to disappear. That's when you know that you have successfully done the skill. Come on, please. Please give me a run. Trap disarmed early, that's nice. Invis used. Where are the timers? Timers? They did it. It's fine. It's fine. They did it. They're good. We're actually playing, boys. We have a run. Colossus getting dragged. Perfect. The dog is in semi-good position. The stomp has happened. Need to drag. Trap is already gone. Feral is going ahead to get the dog. Dying a bit slow, it feels. Not sure what is holding them. So what we're looking for now is that the red pala on your minimap is coming here, right? This is very well done by him and everybody involved. Good. Oh! They lost the red pala, I think? Where is he at? Oh, he needs to get red. How though? Okay, I think they need to wait. I think they need the buffs from the red pala. Oh, are they locking him out? No way. Ain't no way. I mean, I guess he gives the aura still. So there is a world where Festergat targets this guy who's outside, and because he is not able to line of sight, there's a chance that this can lead to some disaster. I don't know if we've ever seen it happen on Festergat, but we've seen it happen on Rotface, for my guild actually. Oh, I'm not... it was a slow engage and... But I think they still get the Ret Pala buff. God damn, okay. -3 is gonna turn into something, I can tell you that much. Now, the important thing now is that everybody that needs to use an invisibility potion needs to get their shit together. Nota +5 after Sourfang. They can still get world record, but we know that Progress current world record was very weak up until Sourfang, and that's when Progress started to pick up their pace. So Nota has their work cut out for them. Okay. Running out. Somebody's requesting an innerate, but he can't find it, I guess. Okay, a bit late. Alright, 8 more percent.
Your destination.
Oh, whoa, both tanks died. Both tanks are dead. Need to rest them. Need to get them up. Lost another guy. Oh shit, that's a bad vial gas. I think they're fine though. Oh, the damage stopped from the vial gas. Okay, they lost so much. God damn, dude. Fuck. I think this might be a go Nota angle, guys. Type in chat if you want me. Type Numen if you want me to stay. Type Nota if you want me to swap. I think this might be a dead run. I think this is gonna be very hard to come back from. Dead run, Nota, 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 Nota. I hear you guys, I hear you guys. I'm feeling the same. I think it's gonna be very hard to come back from that. Take notes. Let's see, trying to get it working here. Alright. Quality is a bit prepaid, sorry about that. Okay, timer, we have it up there, nice, we have something to work with. Okay, so they had a good Marugar, pretty bad Lady into Gunship, but then they had a really good Sarfang. Now we have single target DPSs, okay. Everybody's inside the room, that's a good start. Right. Wait, did that Shaman get hit by Malibu? Yeah, he did, I think. Look at his cast. Helvete, dude. Okay, never mind, it's just the Shaman, boys. Nobody gives a fuck about the Shaman, am I fucking right, boys? Dogshit DPS. I heard that Progress Shaman was even doing this without an enchanted offhand. Dogshit players get carried, bottom DPS. All of that. Alright. 2/3 down, last third coming. Alright, let's go. The Shadow Priest is having the pull of his life, dude. Look at him, dude. Almost 22k DPS. Isn't that really high as Shadow? Alright. Okay, we go to... What is it? Okay, they lost 2 seconds to Progress. Now we're gonna have a skip. I still think this is more competitive than the Numen run, so I think we're gonna stay. Take Scientist, blinded, that's fine. Good engage. I like it. So, what made that really easy is the fact that the dog was in a perfect position to get distracted. So that makes this pull so much easier than if you have to have the dog close to this gate. Then it becomes a lot harder to do this. That's why sometimes you see guilds sacrificing a player to die to deal with the dog and shit. But this was very good. I feel like they shouldn't really lose any time to progress here. Might even gain a little bit, we will see. My god. Fire Mage numbers on the screen are pretty satisfying because it just crits all the time, it feels. Alright, alright. Looks good, nothing fancy, it's just rot face. Numen lost another 6 seconds on rot face, they're plus 23 now. Yeah, I think the only way they make that time back is if they show us something new. And if they do, maybe we can go watch the clip later. But I think we're sticking to Nota here to see how they stack up against the progress splits. I think this could potentially gain them 1 or 2 seconds, but I doubt it's gonna be more. 1 or 2? No, they gained 8 seconds! That's amazing, dude. I think that is from the clean engage. We have a green timer, actually. I felt like it was fast, but it's so hard to tell. But it really just comes down to how amazingly they managed to skip Precious. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Come on, Nota. Alright, so we're gonna have a decimate, I would imagine, or maybe I missed it? Is it dying before the decimate? No, okay. But it's completely fine, everybody's getting topped off. Mages are sort of focusing more on killing bugs than anything. Okay, where do we have the timer for this event? I can't see it. I don't think Take Note has the timer. Bit unfortunate, but I would imagine that it opens on timer or slightly before. Invis, drop combat for pot, and engage. Very clean. I think that is a competitive way of doing the insect room into Putricide. I like it a lot. Okay, so now what you want to see is you want to see good greens and preferably orange on low DPS characters. Let's see. Orange first. On Mage. Shadow Priest solo soak. 2 people dead. Shadow Priest and a Mage died. Melee soak. Fine. Mage soak. Good blink. Now, you really don't want to use your block there because you want to have that for the next transition. So really good use to use the block there to get out of that. Not amazing, but really good. Let's see here. Where are the timers of the choking? It's 5 seconds away. I think they are on pace. Bit sloppy first. They need good oozes now. Let's see. What targets first? Green first. Feral. And a Mage. So the Mage on orange is okay, but Feral on green is pretty bad. Now you really don't want to see a melee green. Mage green, that's good. He blinks, he blocks. The Mage is out of the fight DPSing, but at least it's somewhat controlled. Not an amazing Putricide. You see the boss is not dead while it's moving. +6, they lost 7 seconds to progress. So basically everything that they made up for on Rotface, they kinda lost here. I would probably blame that on the Shadow Priest and Mage that fucked up. Alright, let's see. Boots are on. Valkyrie is coming, but they have plenty of time. They can run ahead. Can they go on inside? They can go a bit on the inside, but they're also getting a Valkyrie coming in, traversing in front of them, so gotta be careful. Okay, good shit. Everybody's trying to kill this as fast as possible. A guy is moving up to the gate. Pretty good. I think that was good. Can't really do it much faster. This is a bit slow though. Oh, it doesn't trigger. Did he trigger the event? Maybe Take Note doesn't have the timer. It's not triggered, I think. Oh my fucking god. That is a huge grief. No, that is like 5 to 10 seconds right there. Ooh. Ah, that is awkward. Okay, so let's see what they can still do. All right, so maybe lost like five. Let's say 5 seconds there. Okay, so now we want to see if they get 1 or 2 empowered vortexes. I've never seen in a speedrun there being only 1, but it can happen. Oi, oi, oi. People playing... What is that game called? The hockey game that you play on an airboard or whatever. Knocking mages around shouldn't be that hard to avoid, I feel. Second empowered. Oof, people are dangerously low. Okay, they get Taldaram second. No, they get Kelleset. Kelleset second. But you see the difference here between Numen and Nota, that Kelleset is already in the stack when the swap happens. So this is a good Kelleset transition, but again, you want Taldaram. That's what you want. Alright, let's see here. Doesn't feel super fast. Okay, only 2 seconds behind. I take that back. Very fast kill. I did not catch that at all, considering the fact that they delayed the RP a bit. Right. Bit hard to see the cast here. Semi moving up ahead. Rogue trying to kill everything as fast as he can. Let's see how the skip goes. The previous run, we saw a pretty weird skip coming through. It looks like they're doing it again. He's doing it a bit earlier this time. Ice block. Everybody rocket boots past. Cool. Okay. Much better. Nothing to complain about. Could probably have been done a couple seconds earlier, but nothing awkward. Alright, let's see. Wait, is that the bite on the tank? Whoa, wait, Retpala died, Feral died, and the bite is on the tank? Isn't Episto their blood decay?
Who can say
Alright. Alright, I guess we'll see. I doubt this is gonna be a green timer. If it is green, then I don't know, somebody's cooking, dude. I think it's over, dude. But I still think, yeah, I see NTW Greatest is calling it right now. It's still important to watch this for the sake of the Gamba. But like Duba is saying, can I get a little bit of a clap emoji or something for the audio and productions team today? They have been fucking pristine, dude. Sure, I'm doing my job as a shoutcaster, but the production crew in the background coming in clutch today, actually. Alright, let's see. I would say plus 36. 22. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Winnable. Winnable. Winnable? I would say winnable. Alright, let's see. Okay, he's gonna start it. Mage just runs up. Okay, let's see here. So, summon Imriar interrupted. Oh shit, being a mage is incredible brain AFK gameplay, actually. Alright, are they taking a little bit of extra risks here, perhaps? Let's see. Everything is stacked up, so they're doing it a bit differently from the other guilds. No banishes coming through. It's good. Everything is somewhat dying. Rocket booting. The healers, I think, are rocket booting ahead to get a respec here. Warlock is dropping a portal. You see the healers doing their respec. Everybody's coming in. And we go. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely different. But a PB is definitely still possible, and who knows if they do this really cleanly now and Sindragosa, I think 22 seconds from here is unironically possible. I think it's possible. But you will have to do a fucking 10 out of 10 section here. Alright, is there any way to see the boss health right now? I don't think we can. I don't see any boss frame or anything. It's a bit hard to say whether this is fast or not. Bit hard to tell, Top right? Oh, there, 65. Okay, thank you guys. 65 is okay, it's nothing amazing, but it's not bad either. But this explains why the druids have to... This explains a lot. Here we go. Risen Archmage. Dead. They come out. Last push. Can I see stacks anywhere? I don't think I can. It's a bit hard to say whether this is a giga fast or not. But you also have to factor in the trash that they did, which I think they executed like they wanted. Looked pretty good. Timer turns into... They gain 6 seconds on progress, actually. Impressive. Nice blink. Somebody's already down there. Putting down all the shit. Blocking. Very good start to the elevator here. Where's the tank? It's not quite there yet. No, he's there. This is good. This is very good. Good shit. Not sure what's happening with the interrupts, but it's coming, I guess, ever so slowly. Okay, melee are going to the back to kill the stationary mob, getting some help from the casters, of course. Good shit. And here we go, living bombs into Arcane Explosion. I think it's very clean. I haven't seen any mistake yet. I think they started it super early. The fact that they are plus 16, I think it could go down even more. Mobs are stacked. Pretty good engage, in my opinion. Holy shit, sending racials and everything. Okay, good. Oh, no, those are broodlings. I thought those were whelplings that were still up. Okay, so now, again, you have 2 soft DPS checks. You need to kill You want to kill Spinestalker before he casts his Fear. And then you want to kill Rhymefang before he goes airborne. So, do we have any timers anywhere? I don't think so. Oh, that knockback is a bit damaging to the raid DPS. Not the end of the world, though. It's dying. Can swap off. Yeah, perfect timing. You hate to see it. Oh, that is plus 4. 4 seconds lost. Oh, and he's gonna go airborne. Is he gonna shoot as well because of that fear? Yes. Oh. Well, that was a bit sad. They did everything so well, but all of them just swapped off. Numen got 2 air phases on Syndra. I have no idea what that means. You're telling me they tried to do it without any air phases and failed? Unlucky, I guess. Nota are not going for that. They are chilling. Nothing special here. They have a guy doing the claw tech, just standing in there to prevent the blistering cold now. Let's see how it goes. Works great. Nobody getting pulled in. DPS running out, getting back in. Nothing special. Oh, banger, dude. I haven't heard this song so long. Alright guys, I think we might see a Nota PB here, unless they fuck this up. Hope you guys have had a great evening, boys. Let's see if Nota can clutch it out now. Alright, let's see. 3 seconds. Buying dots. See when the lust is coming in. Stalling a bit. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Alright, let's see. First beacon, you want it on a low DPS. Feral's pretty bad. Let's see, second beacon. Hunter, not great, not bad. Alright, so they lost 5 seconds to progress. Is it possible to gain 21 seconds on Lich King? Well, it depends. You can start Lich King fast or slow. Like, there is, when Syndragosa dies, you could theoretically Boss is about to hit 60%, that's good. We still have 15 seconds until transition. Around 55% is good. What is it now? 59? Ooh! Okay, 58. Ooh! Okay. I guess 56 when I transition. Okay. Valkyries, now we want to see good targets. Good RNG. Double Hunter, Demon Warlock, anyone? Mage, and Feral. That's not what you want. That's unfortunate. Right, we see the file. Shadow Priest. Oh, the Valkyries are still up. Okay, no, they don't. Alright, 3 more percent. They lost a little bit of time there with the Valk grabs, but could still do it before the Quake. Not the end of the world. Alright, let's see. Last time they couldn't kill it in Quake time, but let's find out. Waiting for 35%. Here we go. Alright. They have around 40 plus 3 seconds to kill this. Bad Raging Spirit, but Hunter picks it up. That's good. I wonder if this mage might be in a bit of a trouble. This go again. He's getting passively healed. Fine. Judgment of Light doing work. Alright, so we have lost timing out. So the healing is gonna get, but they are really good on the timer, I think. They have 5 seconds now to kill it before the Quake timer. I think they're gonna make it easily. So we got Quake, and when this finishes, the boss has to be dead, and he is dead. Alright. PB. 40.15. Wait. 40.15? Does that mean that Numen beat NOTA? Is that it? Both guilds did do a PB, but who got the best PB? I think NOTA did, right? I think NOTA did. Oi. Now it's need to go to the. We need to contact the VAR. We need to call in the extra referee on this one. Yes. Well, I mean, I guess depends on how you see it. Numen technically improved their PB more than NOTA did, but sadly that was not the bet that we were having. So NOTA did get the best time today. Neither guilds completely bricked their runs. Both guilds failed, and both guilds can improve, but it wasn't a brick. So in my eyes, if you set a PB, it's not a bad week. So congratulations NOTA to winning the big prediction. Congratulations to all the people who won all their Anfall channel cryptocurrency that they wanted. Okay. I think we're about to close the night. I'm very happy to see Numen trying some new tech. Sadly, we didn't cover it on the... But it's probably going to be something that we're going to see from them more and more. So that's going to be fun. But yes, so not going to pitch it anymore. You guys have 30 seconds to sign up to the giveaway. But first, let me lay down the rules as I do every week. There are 3 nations in this world that sadly cannot get delivered if they win the giveaway. Belarus, Ukraine, and Russia. If you live in any of those 3 countries, Corsair cannot deliver their products to you because the UPS delivery system doesn't, for some reason, want to deliver to your address. So just be aware that if the winner is from any of those 3 nations, then the giveaway is dead and we have to do it next week again. Just the way it goes. Okay, I'm gonna look now to see if there's no more new people entering the giveaway in 10 seconds. I'm closing it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, 10 more seconds. I'm counting in. Okay, wait. I'm counting in my head, by the way. Okay, there are some last minute people coming in now that also want their chance to win an HS80 headset. I'm very happy with mine, so can't blame you guys for wanting to get one yourselves. Oh wait, I can show you guys something. Oh, never mind, I won't. There's plenty of people still signing up, by the way, so I can't just... Okay, now there hasn't been... Let's see. 5, 4, 3... Oh, of course, there's some stray cats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop giveaway. Alright, we have a winner. Let me just print screen that and put it up on the screen. I'm happy to say that there were more than 200 people that signed up today. 275 to put it correctly. Beep beep boop. Let me just get this put up in Paint, the print screen, save the file. Wait, I can just... Can't I just window it? Boom! Wait. Hold up. Let him cook. Da-da-da-da. It's a bit hard to see what it says, isn't it? Ace Ruse 1. Acerus 1. Ace Ruse 1. So, if you could possibly help me to get a hold of this guy. So, if you help me at Acerus. Right. So basically the way it works is that if you sign up for the giveaway, but you're not here when I'm trying to reach you, you have like 24 hours to reach out to me. I'll make a post in my community Discord as well, like, yo, Acerus, hello. But if you don't like reach out to me in 24 hours, it's over, dude. Oh look, there he is, guys. We found him. Perfect, dude. Acerus, what you need to do now is that you need to join my community Discord and you need to DM me on Discord. Let me look at your chat history actually. Guys, it's actually a community guy. He's been here a while actually.